Facebook is apparently lifting a ban for breasts on their platform and Instagram as well for trans women, but not for biological women. Facebook to allow pictures of naked breasts for trans and non-binary people, but not for cisgendered women. The article says that Facebook and Instagram may allow transgender and non-binary users to flash their bare breasts, but women who are born female and who are eager to free the nipple are out of luck, according to Meta's advisory board. Who they playing now? Meta's oversight board, an independent body of experts, which Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has called the company's Supreme Court for content moderation and censorship policies, ordered Facebook and Instagram to lift a ban on images of topless women for anyone who identifies as transgender or non-binary, meaning they view themselves as either male or female. The same image of female presenting nipples would be prohibited if posted by a cisgender woman, but permitted if posted by an individual self-identifying as non-binary. A cisgender person is anyone who identifies as the sex or gender they were assigned at birth. The board cited that a recent decision to overturn a ban on 2 Instagram posts by a couple that describes themselves as transgender and non-binary that post topless but cover their nipples, only to have the post flagged by other users. Whatever. This is just craziness. This is just absolutely insane. So let me get this straight. A biological woman could basically just go on Instagram and say, hey, I'm trans. So I'm going to show my breasts, but I'm trans, so don't ban me. Furthermore, it's like men who have been taking drugs to transition to female and have breasts. How is it that these men can go on the internet? These men can go on the internet and post their breasts that they've gained from hormone therapy or whatever, and they're allowed, but biological women are not allowed to do the same thing. So a dude transitioning to a female can show his drug-induced breasts, but a woman who is born a female can't? This is just all types of crazy, this way, that way, like, this is just ridiculous. What kind of planet are we on, bro? This is that crazy shit, bro. This is just absolutely insane. None of this makes sense in any way, shape, or form. I genuinely don't understand. I genuinely don't understand what's going on here. What the fuck is going on here on this planet, bro? Y'all explain to me. Y'all direct me to the light, because I can't see it. I can't see it, bro. How about y'all just ban people showing breasts in general if that's such a big issue? But what you've left room for is for men who are transitioning to female and have breasts to basically show theirs off, but women who refuse to identify as trans and maintain their cisgender identity, you're not allowing them to show off their breasts. You got 2 people with breasts, one gained from drugs, the other gained from their biology, and one is banned but the other is allowed. What's going on? What planet are we on? What are we doing here? What are we talking about? It's crazy land now. It's crazy town. I was born in 01, so I got to experience a little bit of the normal world before things got this bad. And I can only imagine what my kids are going to experience when they get older. I understand the importance of having an open mind. I understand the importance of allowing trans people to exercise their rights and to pursue happiness. But when we start sidelining and fucking over cisgendered women, real women, when we start crashing them over and placing trans women in front of them, there's a problem. There's a real problem. There's an issue with that. I just don't. I'm all for trans rights. I'm all for trans people being treated fairly and equally. But what I cannot get behind, bro, is putting cisgendered, natural born, biological women behind trans women. I just can't in my right mind. I don't see how in any way, shape, or form one that comes before the other. I don't understand how that can come first. Biological women should always be prioritized. Always. They are real women. How how have we gotten to this point? What is going on here? This doesn't add up to me. The sense isn't like I'm struggling to understand how this even makes sense. It doesn't make sense. This is I'm repeating myself over and over again because there's really nothing more to say. What do you even say to this, bro? This is a crazy town that we're in now. And I genuinely wonder when, like, what is it going to take before we as a society go back to normal or find some sort of proper middle ground where we're not treating trans people like shit, but we're simultaneously not sidelining and fucking over biological women in favor of trans women, some of which aren't even fully transitioned, some of which simply identify, because apparently being transgender is simply about what you choose to identify as and not about what you physically look like. So now a guy on fucking Tren and Mastodon built like a fucking tank can sit there and say, I'm a woman, teehee, and goddamn, he's got priority over real females, bruh. With narrow shoulders and tiny wrists and high-pitched voices and biological female qualities and traits. Like, what are we talking about, bro? This is crazy. This is insane. But here we are. This is what we're dealing with, and motherfuckers gonna call this shit hate speech, but it is what it is, bro. I can't wrap my mind around the craziness, but we are where we are. It is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.